Okay, so I've been kind of thinking about this topic for a while now, and it's got to do with the Studio Series line. So this line obviously has been probably one of the best Transformers lines I think we've ever seen for scale of the figures, and obviously the amount that we've gotten. We've gotten so many figures over the years. But I want to touch on one of the topics of Studio Series, which is the Bayverse section of the line. Is it coming to an end? I feel like the line is slowly getting down to its core now. It's almost done. We've gotten figures throughout the years. Most of them have been Bayverse, and then they've slowly implemented the 86 series, the War for Cybertron figures, and the Rise of the Beast figures. But the main solid 5 movies, we've gotten most of them characters. The likes of Devastator, we've gotten Drift, we've gotten Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, the whole lot. We haven't seen all of them. Like, I have a few that should probably get figures before the line finishes, like the Last Night Barricade, Skids and Mudflap, even though I don't think we will ever see them because of the whole stuff around them. Megatron, Hound, just to name a few of them. I think this line is coming to an end. I really do feel like this line is almost complete. Like, obviously, the line has to come to an end eventually. I think the line of Bayverse figures is probably 1 to 2 years away from finishing if they get out enough figures. They can obviously do like some miscellaneous characters that could be for a joke, like that Mountain Dew vending machine or the Oreo bot. That'd be funny, but I don't think they'd ever do that. And also the fact that we're getting re-releases as well, like Shockwave. Not to say that the re-releases are bad, because I want to re-release a fucking Drift. I think the Bayverse line has done its job. I think the whole line has done very well. A lot of people have bought the figures over the years, and I have to say I've been collecting these since I was like 11 or 12. I think I'm 8. I'm 18, going on 19 now, and I'm still collecting them, but not as much because I don't really like the other figures that have been out recently, like all of the Bumblebee movie figures. I don't really like a lot of them, to be fair. And obviously we're getting Hatchet, we're getting Q. I'm gonna collect those two because I need those two. If we just get the Hound and a re-release Drift, which I fucking really want, and maybe like the Last Night Megatron stuff, if they get released, then I'm probably gonna buy them. I think this line is done. It's like if I was to put Studio Series in like the rankings with all of the old figures, I think it wins easily. Obviously, because they're obviously newer, they're able to have a lot more detail. The scaling's good with most of them. There's a bit iffy ones like Lockdown. He's a bit weird. But the Studio Series line won't end for another few years, I don't think, because you still have the Rise of the Beast, some of them figures to do. You have the Bumblebee movie. They're still making figures of the Bumblebee movie as like today, in any way. And TF1 came out last year. I think they're still doing figures on them. I think a few of them will be out soon, or are out right now. I couldn't tell you. So yeah, they still have a lot of figures that they can make. Just for Bayverse, I think it's gotten down to the floor where they're kind of at their last few figures. But yeah, it was a good line anyway. I really enjoyed it. As you can see from my fucking shelf, I have fucking collected most of these. I haven't collected all of them, but I've collected most of them. But if they they've also had a re-release of Overload as well, so I'm guessing we get the chance to remake Devastator if we get the Constructicons and all that stuff. But yeah, I think this line is definitely down to the last few figures. That was my thoughts. What's your thoughts on this? That's just my take on this topic. I hope it doesn't end because I still like this line. But I'm kind of finding it hard to see who else they can make after the next few Transformers figures, like the likes of Hound and stuff. So yeah. Oh!